Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at the very end of Season 8 of Go Battle League in Pokemon Go, and I'm really excited for the Season 9 as a new season means some more new moves to some Pokemons or maybe some buffs or debuffs to some existing moves as well. And also for September Community Day was revealed, which is Oshawott and Samurott getting the exclusive move Hydro Cannon, and I'm very much excited to announce that I'm very much close to 100 subscribers, and if I reach that 100 subscriber mark before the September 19th, which is a community day, I'll be providing this video ticket as a giveaway to one of a random channel subscriber as well. And moreover, today is a special video and we are doing the first shoutcast of this channel, and these videos were submitted to me by one of the fellow friend of mine and also a member of the PokémonGO community, Cyber Ghost. And also he does have a YouTube channel of his own, for which the links are below down in the description. So over here he's taking Swampert into the Classic Master League, and I also think that Swampert does have some play into the Classic Master League because grass typing in that Master League meta is absolutely non-existing, and also it is dominated by the steel typing, which the ground typing on Swampert does have work on. Swampert followed up by Garchomp with Dragon Tail, Earth Power and Sandtomb, and Metagross with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash and Earthquake. So that's a pretty meta team, and without further more delay, let's get straight into the battles. So moving into the first battle, we have Swampert against Dialga. That's a pretty great lead over here as Swampert does get one shot by the Earthquake and they swap out into the Giratina over here, and he'll be swapping out into his Garchomp because Dragon Tail is just shredding apart this Giratina, and he does end up shielding the Shadow Ball, which will do a tremendous amount of damage. And now he's going for a Sand Tomb bait. This will do not a very decent amount of damage but will significantly drop the defense. And one more attack coming through, and he will commit his final shield over here, and as you can see, this absolutely chunking, this Dragon Tail absolutely shedding this part, and it does go down. Now going for the Earthquake over here to this Dialga. This will just one shot coming from a Garchomp over here because Garchomp is so much attack weighted over here. And now going with the Swampert, he'll be throwing the Earthquake. This will be just one shotting the Dialga, that's for sure, and yeah, it does. And they'll be coming back with the Melmetal, which does not have too much play, and the opponent surrenders. Yeah, that's GG's. So moving ahead into the next battle, we have Swampert into Mewtwo. That's a pretty decent lead, and a Confusion Mewtwo as well. So it will not generate as much energy quickly as of the Psycho Cut does. And this is a Side Strike coming through, and the Swampert does have to shield because it is coming from Mewtwo, and which will do a tremendous amount of damage. And this is the first Hydro Cannon that will be shielded by the opponent as well, and Swampert is just loading up on energy over here. Going for the second Hydro Cannon, this might get the final shield, no shield from the opponent. And going for the third Hydro Cannon over here, this might take the final shield from the opponent. No, they decided to go down. And now the opponent is coming with a Togekiss, and Metagross does have some play because this Blood Punch is doing super effective damage, and this will be chunking this Togekiss. And now they are coming back with the Mud Shot variant of Garchomp, and he does also come with his Garchomp, but it is Dragon Tail, right? So that will be doing a bit of more damage. And going for the Sand Tomb bait over here, this might get the first shield. Yeah, it does get a final shield from the opponent, and this Dragon Tail is doing even more. This might be a Earth Power or a Outrage, and this is Outrage which does one shot the Garchomp, and Metagross does have to farm this thing down and have loaded energy for the Togekiss, and this Meteor Mash just will be one shotting the Togekiss because of the fairy typing, and that's a good game. GG's. Moving into the next battle, we have Swampert against a Snorlax, which is a pretty decent lead, but Swampert will do outpace the Snorlax with Mud Shot and Hydro Cannon. And this is the first Hydro Cannon going through, and he does miss some bubbles, which is fine, and also does get the first shield over here, which is pretty great. Going for the next Hydro Cannon, and also missing some bubbles. That is fine, doing a great over here, and it does land. This might be a superpower or a body slam might be, and which it is, but Swampert can easily tank this. And one more body slam coming through, so he's going to first invest the first shield over here and go for the earthquake, I believe. Yeah, earthquake. This will be doing a tremendous amount of damage onto this Snorlax, which is neutral, and also getting the final shield over here. And this is one more body slam, which the Swampert will let it go, and he's going down. That is fine. Coming back with the Snorlax, and the opponent switches into a Togekiss, and Metagross does have some play over here, because this Bullet Punch will be shredding this Togekiss apart, and Chum is not a good move to have some energy generation, and this will be doing a great damage to the Togekiss, and it will be going down. Coming back with the mirror Garchomp with the, I believe, Mud Shot variant as well, but this resisted Meteor Mash from a Metagross does so much damage to this Garchomp, and the Metagross will be shielding Sand Tomb over here. One more attack coming through, which is, I believe, Sand Tomb, or yeah, Sand Tomb. But now the Garchomp does have some play. This is one more body slam which the Garchomp can easily handle. Yeah, it is fine, and going for the earth power over here. This will be knocking out the Snorlax, and let's see how this plays out. And the opponent's Garchomp will be going down to Dragon Tail. So that's GG. Hopping into the next battle, we have Swampert into not a great lead, a decent matchup with Garchomp, and the opponent does swap out into Togekiss, and again Metagross will be shredding apart this Togekiss with these bullet punches, and it is doing a tremendous amount of damage, and bullet punch is also a great move coming from a Metagross, and it will be just knocking out this Togekiss with one shot with the Meteor Mash. And now the opponent comes with a spicy pick of Heatran over here, and going for the earthquake. If his goat unshielded, it will be just one shotting, and the opponent does shield it, and hard farming the Metagross down with a lot of energy. And now he's coming back with his Swampert, which will be doing super effective damage with the Hydro Cannon and will outpace, and he's just coming back with the Garchomp. A Mod Shot variant, but we have our own Dragon Tail variant, right? So that will be shredding this Garchomp apart, shielding this first outrage. That's a good call, which is a fine shield over here, and going for the first Sand Tomb, which will be getting the final shield and also lowering the opponent's defense. And this Dragon Tail is just shredding apart. This is, I believe, a Sand Tomb, which no outrage, and it does get one shots over here. And now the Swampert can easily load up on energy over here, going for the Hydro Cannon, which will definitely knock out the Garchomp, and one more Hydro Cannon or Earthquake might knock out the Heatran as well. Going for the Hydro Cannon, and it does a bit of damage, decent amount of damage, and this is, I believe, a Stone Edge or a Iron Head coming through. So yeah, Iron Head, which is resisted by the ground typing, and one more Hydro Cannon will do the game, but no, they farmed it all down. GG's. So hopping into the next battle, we have Swampert into Gardevoir. Gardevoir is not a great pick in the Master League meta because of the steel dominance, and he's using a charm variant as well. But this Swampert will easily outpace because of the Hydro Cannon and Mud Shot combination. Going for the second Hydro Cannon already, this might get the final shield from the Gardevoir, which it does, which is fine, and the Gardevoir swaps out into a Venusaur, which is also a surprising pick in this meta because we don't see too much grass type into this Master League. Coming back with the Metagross over here, and this might be a Frenzy Plant, which does resisted damage, which does absolutely nothing over here, and the Metagross will be going to throw this Meteor Mash, which is resisted, but it is coming from an attack weighted Pokemon like Metagross, which does take out the Venusaur over here, and he's coming back with its own Swampert over here. This is going to be a Hydro Cannon, but he's going to invest his first shield over here and going for the Meteor Mash to this Swampert, which does resisted damage, but it does also 50% of his health, and switching into its own Garchomp over here, trying to farm down, but this will be a Hydro Cannon coming through, and it will let it go, which he is fine with, and able to farm down this Swampert with a lot of energy stored, and this one attack coming through, and this is a Shadow Ball, which is a great shield from Cyber Ghost over here, and going for the Earth Power. This might not take out the Gardevoir, but one more Dragon Tail will be giving the game. So that's a GG. So that's all for this video. Do check out Cyber Ghost YouTube channel. The link is down below in the description, and thanks for watching. See you again in the next one.